What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, about the video, and we just gonna hop right into it. So today we were talking about, I guess you could call it a little bit of beef, but T-Pain and Drake. So the beef, I guess you call it beef, stemmed from T-Pain was on a podcast earlier this week.
The one thing I learned from Drake, and here's the crazy thing. One thing I learned from Drake, but one thing he hasn't followed his own words. Mm-hmm. Drake said, I want to be one of the people that gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. Yeah. I have ever since said, you really thank y'all. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all when I drop. Don't worry about it. I'll just drop something. Yeah. Let me know if you heard it. Yeah. Drake is like, no, listen. Okay, I got another one. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Y'all didn't like that one? Okay, real quick. Just one more. Let me try one more. And then he's the person that he said, he didn't want to be. Mm-hmm. And I learned that from him. Like when he said that, I want to gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I was like, you know what? I'm out this bitch.
This is live shows now.
I'm out this motherfucker. I'm not trying to impress y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about live or die. Yeah. Why the fuck would I keep trying to impress y'all niggas? I'm out. I'm done. I did everything that I was trying to do. I changed the game. I made a sound. What else? What else?
You literally can't. It's only, even if you make a hit today,
it won't even. That's just normal.
Yes.
It's just normal. It's like, yeah, that's okay.
Well, shit.
Cool song.
Oh, he on the Crash Out Dummies podcast saying this. So basically, what T-Pain's comments about, and obviously I just put it in here, but he's talking about Drake bowing out gracefully. Now, before I respond, I'm gonna give you my response. Like, hold on. Offset commented and said, "The boy is the boy. Shit ain't gonna change all that. Ain't no another grown man who do more numbers than everybody is diabolical." Then he says, Drake responds, "This guy has always had resentment for me. You can hear it every time he speaks on my name." So. To start and give my opinion. Okay, yes, I agree. Sometimes niggas in music, basketball, whatever you want to talk about, should gracefully bow out. Sometimes you don't want to, you don't want to be Tony Parker in the Charlotte Hornets jersey. You don't want to be Shaq in the Celtics jersey, basically. So because you don't want people to be that last memory of you. I get what he's saying, but that's usually where you've seen a decline, and you're really there at the decline, and then nigga, that last part is falling off the hill. He fell off. He ain't even seen a real decline yet. Yes, the beef had some chink in his armor, but then he comes out with it, nigga. Did you? My thing is, some sexy songs for you. You could have not, respectfully, you may have not enjoyed the project, but you cannot deny the shit that it did. Women, I love the project, but women are infatuated with the project. I hear women still bumping it. I mean, think about it, nigga. Think about Nakia, biggest song in the world. Then Somebody Loves Me became one of them Drake songs that women kept playing and playing and playing over. You got, I'm blanking right. Oh, Give Me a Hug went crazy when it first dropped. Raining in Houston gonna have one of them longevities, but it's like it produced some songs on there for this to be like a collab tape. Like it wasn't posted. I think some people be thinking like how Drake shit all shot up and been the biggest in the world. I don't think Drake, like, that's his intention right now. I think Drake is just creating what he wants to create. So some of that you can't just be like, it ain't do the numbers. I don't think that's his intention. So I don't think why are we looking at it like that. But he's making great music. His quality of music has not fell off. Let's be for real. What Did I Miss is a great song. The quality has not fell off. So there's no point in what is the gracefully bowed point when there's never been a decline in the actual quality of music. Like, he's not getting bad. He's not becoming bad. So there's nothing to buy out to when you've done everything, but it's not really much more he could do for his legacy. But the quality of music ain't bad. He loved making music. So I don't get that. So, then after this came a slew of receipts. One was T-Pain dancing to Not Like Us in 2024. I mean, who won't dance in that motherfucker at the time? So I don't really got nothing to say to that. Then they did pull up an old video of Joe Budden from, well, not Joe Budden's podcast, but when he was doing that thing where the pull up, where he was doing that thing by himself, and he had like a couple episodes. I know he had an episode with Vince Staples, Charlamagne the God stuff. He had T-Pain on there, and T-Pain, and they had a conversation about Scorpion.
Did you hear side B of Scorpion?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it? I only asked you about side B because it's melodic, it's singing, it's that old shit. You know?
I like side A more. I do like side B. I can listen to it by myself. I'll tell you what I couldn't do. I couldn't listen to side B of Scorpion with you. Couldn't do it.
Well, yes, we're too romantic.
Couldn't do it. Not even that.
Slow.
Fuck the being the romantic part. I couldn't argue about side B with you. It would just be too much.
We'd be arguing about side B.
Oh, we would argue so much about side B because,
Why?
first of all, half of it's me. Let's just get that out the way.
Half of it's what?
It's me, nigga. That's all. Yeah. So I get that.
I love you.
Yeah,
you don't want to sing, nigga.
But then,
so fucking jaded it is.
But then we would talk about the ones that sound like Drake. Like Drake, we know which rhythms and melodies Drake is gonna come with, and we expect that. But he expects us to like it in a different way because he's got different people on it, and he's doing it.
Yeah.
And we just would argue about that. I can't express enough love for Drake without feeling gay, and
It's a good guy.
I fucking love Drake to death.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign is on a whole nother level than Drake to me. Ty Dolla $ign is at a higher knowledge of melody and arrangement than Drake to me.
So, obviously, I'll put the video here. So, obviously, we all know Scorpion had a side A and side B. Side A was, the rap side. Side B was the R&B side. He said he liked side A. He didn't really like side B like that. In my personal opinion, I'm in love with side B. Side A was cool. I've had, there's a couple songs you go back on the rap part. I mean, Sanders Rose. I like, Can't Take a Joke, cool. I like Is There More. I play Is There More a lot. There's a couple more in there that I'm talking about. But the R&B side for me is what did it for me. So I do disagree in that opinion. But he basically got into a conversation about how he felt like Ty Dolla $ign was better than him at this. So I will say for this point, he has a little bit of a point. Let me say this. Ty Dolla $ign, you could say is better than Drake if we're going to like break down the scientifically like the art of the real art of music. Like he said, the melodies, like the metaphors. I mean, not the metaphors, the melodies and harmony, shit like that. Yes, you could say Ty Dolla $ign is better because Ty Dolla $ign is a better singer than Drake. Let's be like just natural singer. He's a better singer than Drake. It's kind of like if we were saying, and I know I get back to basketball a lot, but if it's kind of like breaking it down, like Ty Dolla $ign is Kyrie and Drake is LeBron. Like if we go on like pound for pound, things like that, yeah, Ty Dolla $ign might be better than Drake in certain categories, but he ain't better than Drake all around, and he not bigger than Drake. Like we not finna sit here and act like Drake ain't one of them. Like Drake R&B shit don't hit. Cause that's my favorite type of Drake. I ain't gonna lie, Drake rap his ass off for sure. I like to hear that shit, but I'm trying to hear him sing to the hoes. I like the Heartbreaker Drake. That's my shit. But I get what he's saying. He got a little bit of a point, but I feel like he's still downplaying who the fuck Drake is as an artist. But it ain't really too much more to say to that. Oh, I forgot. I forgot another receipt. They did pull up. They also pulled up another receipt after that. And how T-Pain talked about how he was supposed to be signing Young Money.
They're supposed to join Young Money. Baby Wayne and Slim got together. They talked, and they don't want to sign you because you're like a liability and you drink too much. Sometimes you make a fool of yourself.
Because he did a lot of work with Lil Wayne, especially before the Carter 3. He had Get Money or Got Money. It's Got Money. And then, oh, okay, believe it. Yeah, so, you know, he did a lot of work with some Young Money, and they basically, you know, came to him and said they didn't want him on Young Money now. He said some of it was supposedly he drank too much. And the stuff I watch him, he is always drinking. He might do drink too much, but it don't look like he said he acted a fool and shit like that. So I ain't never been around nigga and all that, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it do look like they got, you know, some type of shit going on. Drake probably ain't gonna say too much more about the nigga. T-Pain probably shouldn't say too much more about the nigga, but that's all I gotta say though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I did TikTok about the video, and we out.